issues that affects you. Hi, this is the Pauline Long Show. It's a very popular global talk show. As you know, watching us from right here in the UK, you can always tune in on Sky Channel 182. That's Ben Television. We want to discuss issues that affects you. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening from wherever you're watching us. I hope you're going to stay with us. Now, as I said, you're giving Louis Vuitton, you're giving lipsticks, you've got belts, and there's other things you're giving away.
Ticket.
As well.
I'm giving ticket today, a full ticket.
Right. How
today?
Many? Four
Four
tickets.
ticket, yep.
Wow. Okay. Listen, one of the reasons why you're giving back is because you are discouraged by the attitudes of our African people who do not give back. So you're trying, in a way, you're trying to encourage people to give back.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, what was that turning point for you? Then you decided, right, that's it. I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to just try and give back.
And it comes to a time in life, for the mere fact you're alive, Pauline, you should always say thanks to God. There's a lot of people they give back to in this country. I see how they're suffering. So if you came from Africa, you came to this country, you have to be grateful.
Right.
That little you help somebody, it will make a difference in your life. You might not get it from that individual, but you might get it from somebody else somewhere where you're not expecting good things to come your way. So in life, I just believe in helping. Not much, but a little can make a difference.
Every little helps.
Yeah.
Every little helps.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us to the question which I'm asking today, and please do get involved because, of course, as I said, I'm giving away tickets, I'm giving away lipsticks, I'm giving away belts, I'm giving away Louis Vuitton shoes. Whoa! I mean, if you don't call, I'm going to keep these shoes. The question I'm asking today is, why don't Africans support each other? Why don't Africans support each other? Have you been a victim of non-support? Have you been a victim of sabotage, as in when you're trying to do something and then people are trying to pull you down? Give us a call, share your experiences, please. Why don't Africans support each other? The line's open 0208 808 0693. We want to hear from you. But first, let me hear from J1. Why don't we support each other?
It's really hard to give that answer. But one thing I think, because there's two things I think is the problem of we the Africans. One, we do not accept the truth. We don't want people to say the truth is the big problem with we the Africans.
Day one. Come on.
Truth is the painful thing, but it's the sweetest thing on heart, but full of pains. Truth is the best. It's better somebody tell you the truth than lie to you. If somebody tell you the truth, you accept that, you'll be able to know what to do. Right. But if somebody keep you in suspense, lie to you, definitely you're going to rely on that individual. At the end of the day, you're going to be disappointed.
So we don't want to hear the truth. We don't want to accept the truth.
Sure.
And do we want to tell the truth?
Well,
I know I'm twisting this whole thing now.
Well, really, yeah, some people don't want to accept the truth, but they want to tell the truth.
Right.
And in life, if you want, you let people learn by you, just like your kid. If you're telling your kid, this is not good, don't do it in front of your kids. If you're telling your kids, smoking or drinking is not good, don't do it in front of your kids. You can't be smoking or drinking in front of your kids and you expect your kid not to do it. They might not do it in front of you, but when they go to school or maybe they might do it because you're the role model to them. They're looking forward to you. They're learning from you. So it's just common sense.
Right, so that was the first thing. The first thing is we don't accept the truth. Now, number two, because you said those two things that you want to touch on, why Africans don't support each other.
That's a heavy mind. I don't know. We just want to be there ourselves. We don't believe in somebody.
Selfish? We're selfish?
Yes, selfish.
Tell the truth. We're selfish.
We're selfish.
Yes.
That's the truth. We're selfish. Because no matter if that individual, if I'm older than you or you're older than me, for the mere fact it's not easy, Pauline Long, you want to do something. You talk to your brother or your sister about it. Like, oh, this is my plan, trust me.
Share your dream.
No, they will give you a negative thought about it. Trust me, you might not do it. Unless if you're that individual that have strong mind, that have a mind of your own. And believe in challenge, you are the only person that can do it. But if you don't, trust me, you cannot.
But what is the root cause of this selfishness? Because I understand what you're talking about, this selfishness. I know what angle it comes from. We don't even need to go far. Just look at our industry alone.
Yeah.
You know, we Africans in the diaspora, the entertainment industry is not big. We are all trying, but there's a lot of wrangling going on. There's a lot of somebody trying to sabotage somebody trying to block an opportunity for somebody. Where is the root cause of this selfishness?
Paul, I don't know if it's coming back from the African countries that we came from, because we're having this from our own government from back home. So it's like, because if you watch now, everybody that want to be president or ministers in Africa is for them, for themselves. They don't think about the people that are suffering. They just want to, they use you and be in there. When they're in there, it's a different motive. Yeah? But it's crazy.
There must be something. Is it that people are hungry? And people need to survive? The diaspora is not, it's not easy, as we know.
It's really tough.
If somebody's probably a single mother, she's got to do what she's got to do to get to where she needs to be. Is that what's driving people to be selfish?
Pauline, there's a lot of single mother that's doing well. I'm not going to lie to you. So I'm not going to say single mother, because there's a lot of single
I'll just give an example as a single mother.
Okay.
Or maybe sometimes you're somebody who's, you know, the immigration have not given you your status, but you need to survive.
Well, comes to that. Well, comes to that. That's one of the big problems we have I don't need to compare, but look, in the Asian community, Pauline, if even there are people in this country don't have paper, you see they support them, no matter what, they support them. They run around and support. Yes, you know.
Yes.
Either they have support them they have a small organization that giving foods or whatever. But when it comes to our side, as soon as we as black, as soon as we know the situation of you, they take the piece. As you and them have a little misunderstanding, the best they can do oh, I'll call immigration for you, I'll call police for you.
They
Come on.
threaten.
We're all the same. We came from...
Not considering that you have a family to feed. Right. So you've just mentioned, the Asian community. Then is it the culture then? Because Asian community, their culture of togetherness is quite strong. Do you think we haven't got it yet when it comes to culture?
I'm not sure we got that yet. Trust me, we're not, because we're not, Pauline. And in this situation, Pauline, I'm not going to lie to you. This talking about Africa, I don't want it to stop where we start today.
Yes.
I want us to be doing it every last Wednesday of the month. If possible, we'll be inviting each and every one show, we invite one ambassador from each country.
Yes.
We come and talk, because they got something to contribute. They really, because as an ambassador in this country, it's like you're the president for your people.
Yes.
At least once in a month or once in a blue moon, you need to have an event where you're supposed to be talking to your people. But that don't happen. No, nothing like that. I never had anything about that. And which is really tough, because if I'm looking up to, you're not giving what I'm expecting, the positive thing that should push us before or forward, then where do you see? Because even our embassy, I had talked to one or two people to even see your ambassador.
Sierra Leone embassy.
Well, not Sierra Leone, I'm talking about generally.
Generally, any African embassy.
Yes, for even see some people to even see the ambassador is problem. Maybe I believe some people have been into that. If you don't bribe, it's tough, I'm telling you. Some people, they can't even see the ambassador. If maybe they want to see for problems or whatever, it's tough. Not even. So, and it's not good.
Wow. You know what? I feel your sentiment, because I go to so many African events, and sometimes you meet people who are very discouraged. They feel helpless. They don't know where to go. And as you said, like in terms of immigration, these people have families.
Sure.
They need support from people who have status or organizations that, can support them, but it's not there. So I still think that it's boiling down to our culture of maybe we don't have togetherness. As in the Indians, they have togetherness from...
They do.
They do businesses within their homes. You will see that the dad will start a business and call the business with the son's name, include the son's names. Yeah. But we don't do that. So it comes from the home, right from the home. So how... in our homes, maybe we don't have that unity.
Yeah, they always say charity begins at home. That's true. If you never see certain things in life from your home, I don't think you learn from it.
Right.
But apart from that as well, there's some people that seen a very good things in their home, but they don't learn from it. Right. It depends about the individual. It depends about what you want to do. It's just like sometimes you mingle yourself with people that smoke and drink, but that doesn't mean you should smoke or drink. As for me, all my friends, most of my friends, they drink and smoke, but I never do it in my life. I never drink or smoke in my life. But if I say this to people, they look at me like, oh, are you serious? I never. Okay, Pauline, let's take an example. In the Black African community, it's not easy to see a group, an organization go further. Most of the people that succeed in life is a single, either by themselves. It's not, as a group.
By themselves. I think you're looking at me. You're pointing at me. You're looking at me.
Not you.
An example.
Well, okay, let me say.
Hold on to that thought, because we do have a call. I'm coming back. I know you're targeting me as well. Hi, welcome to the show.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Ladbroke Rock here.
Okay, share your view, please.
Yeah, I'm quite interested, or I could say, well done for having this conversation.
Yes.
It opens the mind or the eyes those who are not understanding what's going on, especially in the African community. And your question is, you're asking like, if you can repeat it to me again, the question.
Okay, so the question is, why don't Africans support each other? I know some people said I should have phrased it like, what should we do to make Africans support each other?
Okay.
But
okay, fair enough. My take on that is that here in the West, we are Africans. We call ourselves in diaspora, blah, blah, blah. But as an African people, we need to understand, this is the fact, as brother was saying, that Africans, they don't want to hear the truth. But sometimes the truth hurts, but when it hurts, it will wake you up. So the thing is, we are in the West as Africans, and we are dominated, right, by those who control us. So especially when we look into the so-called Western media, the way they deploy our people, the way they report on us, the way they talk about us, it's all degrading. It's all very, 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 very bad. So the thing is that you get a lot of anti-black propaganda, which is produced by these Western media. So when you continue hearing your black is this, black is that, black is this, so surely it will also contribute to what is called self-hatred among us, African people. It will also contribute to this unity among black people.
Isn't that blaming somebody else for our own problems? I mean, they do the same. They do the same with Asians, but Asians are, they're bond, they're together.
Well, the thing is, Sister Pauline, is that we need to understand the history of us, black people. The reason I'm asking is we need to understand the difference between we black people, so-called African people, and the European. When I say European, I'm talking about the white people, right? So we have to understand the relationship between us. So who has done harm to other one? Who has done a lot of damage to each other? Is it black people doing a lot of damage to white people, or is it white people doing a great damage to black people? So we need to now to look at the
right.
People now. We are dominated in almost every area of activity.
Okay. Hold on. Stay there because I need to bring J1 before before this gets.
I understand where you're coming from. It ends to we again. Let me say, if you have your house, Mister, if you have your house, there is no way you allow me. If you know that house is important, there is no way you allow me to come into that house and come destroy your house. Okay, let's take it back. It's come from our leaders and from back home. That's why we're having all this problem, that's part of this world. Because why? When things are happening, they call some of our leaders to talk about it, but some of our leaders, if they don't give that strong view, like, don't do this to my people, if this happening, or maybe they want to deport somebody, they want to do something to somebody, you as African leader, you support them, then that's happening. How did they expect? They're not going to value it because they knew if anything happened there, they know where to call. They know the people. So I understand where you're coming from, but it end up to we again.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah. So did you understand what he said by, you can't get into somebody's house without being allowed in?
Yes, I do understand what you mean. Yes.
Yes.
But my point is that. I do understand what brother is saying, but I need to let him know that you need to understand this to say there's what we call a management program, perception management program, control black people. It doesn't matter whether you are a leader of the country or you are a school child or whoever. Every black person on this planet, I don't care where you are, we are dominated by what is called white supremacy. Right? And this thing covers all areas of activity. That is economics, education, entertainment, politics, law, sex, religion, and war. So
but if we have established that and we understand that that's what's going on, shouldn't that give us the strength to unite?
Well, right. As you say there, why doesn't it give us strength to unite? What it actually does. Because
why don't we support each other? Coming back to the question again, why don't we support each other? Why?
Yes, why don't we support each other? It's because our minds have been conditioned not to trust each other. Our minds have been conditioned not to support each other. It also implies that black people should not trust and respect each other, but they should trust and respect only those who dominated them. See? This is what you get to see, because the minds of our people now is tempered with through slavery, colonialism. So everything that an African person is doing is only coming from those who have dominated us. See, you look at African governments today, the way they run their parliament, it's got some Western activity like they run like try to imitate the Western way of running the parliament, right? So you don't see an African country today. Tell me which African country today is running African political system without any Western influence. The way they run their parliament is also coming from Westernized. See? So this is what we get to see now, that no African country today is running the way they should be doing to their people. So all this now, because it also brings what you call disunity, lack of unity, or cohesion and reason amongst ourselves. I don't know what you think, but this is what I see. I see these things, and it is happening to us. And as brothers say, that if we do not come together amongst ourselves, then we're not going to fight this.
J1, would you want to close?
Okay, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. You make a very good point, but at the same time, I'm going to end it back. It's up to we. If we come together, support each other, show these people that we are strong enough, trust me, it'll be tough. I'm not going to say they're not going to get through we, but it'll be tough for them to get through we.
It'll be tough for them to get in if we don't open the door.
Sure.
Right. Well, thank you very much there for your contribution. Much appreciated. I mean, he mentioned some very important things. Yes,
that's true.
You know, maybe from the colonial era, you know, slavery and all that, people are still carrying it along. But surely, it's been so many years. Yeah? Why you hating the person next to you? Just because somebody...
Pauline, can I make a one or two examples?
Yes.
Pauline, we're saying that, but Pauline, let me put this. I've got, when it comes to look for job or go somewhere as a bank receptionist or whatever, I've got a bad experience with a black somebody that's serving me than a white person. That I'm sorry to say that, but I can say that. I'm serious. It's a simple, it's a truth.
Yes.
I went to a bank. The bank does not have to go to work, so I decided to go early. And I stand, but I did not stand at the door. I stand on the side. So a lady was standing there, which was a white lady. It's my turn to buy. I told the lady, I say, I'm there, but I stand over here.
Yes.
And the black lady that working in the bank came there and said, it doesn't matter. The black lady that working, she's working in the bank. I was talking to the lady that's a customer like me. And she said to me, it does not matter. I was telling the lady like, oh, I'm there, but I just stand over here.
Yes.
And she came to me, it does not matter. Huh?
Wow.
Could you believe that? Right. I went into the bank. I talked to the manager. It was a white guy. I talked to the manager and explained the situation. And they called her, told her, you have no right. This is a customer issue.
Yes.
And it's out of the bank. You have no right to even say anything. Could you believe that? Imagine. Since that, any bank I go, I know the bank, they transfer. If I go to that bank, if even that queue is long, if I'm supposed to go to, I will not. I will ask somebody else to go. I would prefer to go to the white person to serve me.
Right.
Why? It's because of the experience.
Do you think you took it personal? Or were you
she took it
really hard?
No, she took it personal because I did not talk to you. This does not concern you. It's not like on your desk, inside your office. It's out of your office, at the door. So if I'm telling somebody I'm at the queue, I'm there, and you at my home came and tell me it does not matter where the white person did not even say nothing.
Right.
And you said does not matter. Huh?
So we do have a problem.
We do
have a
Pauline,
problem.
I'm not going to hide that. We have a problem.
Easton, we have a problem.
We have a problem.
What are we doing about this problem? What are we doing? But we need to find out the root of this problem. You know?
It's crazy.
I have had people saying, you know, Africans saying that they won't support, you know, they won't go and eat in some African restaurants because the customer service is very poor. These people look like they're not interested. But then I turn around and defend them and say, if you do not support these restaurants, who's going to support them? You know?
No one. No one.
Exactly. Yeah. So we must go back and see the root cause of this problem. And especially here in the diaspora, as I said before, it's very hard because everyone is trying.
Pauline, and people are saying, they're putting this back in the day, say, oh, slavery. Pauline Long, let me tell you one thing. I'm going to say it again. Pauline. No, Pauline, yeah, I'm saying it to you. Yeah. This is your office, Pauline. If I came to you, tell you, Pauline, walk out of here. I want to take care of that I want to take over that or sell to me this program. If you know that program, this program is important to you, are you going to encourage me? Are you going to talk to me about it? What are you going to do? Ask me out. Is that not so?
Yes.
Okay, let's take it this way. These people went back home to do whatever they do. They does, yeah?
Yes.
Who do you think accept them? Who do you think sell we? It's we, the same black people. We are the one that sell ourselves.
Right.
If we never done that, there's no way these people should have been taken with this way. So out of that experience, this is now we need to sit down strong as a one and fight whatever. I said, listen, that was a fool, but now we're not full anymore. We'll fight over it. So sometimes when you keep on holding back in certain things, yeah, you never move forward. That's what people don't know. Don't hold back on things. Whatever happened, meant to be happening, forget about it. Let's move forward.
So I've just picked on something that you said there.
Yep.
I think we're holding back.
Yeah.
Could that be one of the root causes why we're not supporting each other? We're holding back to what happened years ago?
I'm sure that's part of it. Because if you watch, even sometimes in a relationship, some women will say, you think it's my mom days or whatever, I will not take this. This is not my mommy days. So if
this is not my mom
days, you understand? So if people are mentioning things that back in the days, so it's like they still, you understand?
Yes.
So obviously, it's something like that.
Well, if you're watching us, we are live talking about this topic. Why don't Africans support each other? Why don't you support your African neighbor? Do give us a call, 028-808-0693. We want to hear from you. I've got free tickets to give away. I've got Louis Vuitton boots. Guys, Louis Vuitton, and I said they're size 5. If you don't call in, no female calls in, I will take them. We do have a call online. Hi, welcome to the show.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from London.
All right. Share your views, please.
Yeah, I just want to contribute to those what those two gentlemen were discussing.
Yes.
Yeah. The situation of the Black African race is actually saddening. Yeah, but we don't see it. We don't know that we have problems.
No, we don't accept it.
We don't even know. We don't even know that we have problems. And I believe that once you get to secondary school level, you should start to think and start to reason and start to ask yourself questions as a Black African child. Understand? Now, this race is becoming a mixed race.
Right.
And I'm not very happy about it.
Why?
Because we are black. We are Black Africans. We are losing our originality.
But the world has gone global now.
No, I don't care about global. This civilization has caused us more damage than good. Okay? Civilization has caused us more damage than good. We Black people, we should remain black. And we actually don't value ourselves as others value us.
Right.
Okay? Now, for example, if I as a black woman, I stand at the bus stop and there are so many people there, you see the black man, it happens to me a lot. You see the black man ushering white ladies in, ushering them in, waiting for them to get in. When
Seriously?
They're going.
Where?
At bus stops. These are just little examples. Okay? So we have to actually not discuss this alone, but come together and reason together. And I'm very disappointed in our own educated people. This would have comes out of Africa and everything. They are the ones that are even causing the problem.
Right.
They are the ones running after white women.
But that is a personal decision. Maybe some of those black men going for the white women are fed up with the way they're being treated by their own black women. Could that be a reason?
Let's come together and discuss, because we're going to help our race. We're just going to be eradicated.
Right.
And if we all accept that, then it's good for me as well. We're just going to be erased out of the picture, and there will be the black race will become a mixed race. If that's what we want, then it's all right by me. Okay?
Right.
Then we have to come together. White women and white men, black women and black men have to come together and talk, because we have many educated people among us, not you running after women of other women are not good. If white women are going through the situation black women are going through, they will do what? Many of the time, they throw them out of their lives after they've taken remittance children from them. Then they start looking for black women to cook them vegetable soup.
Right, I have a black woman here on the panel, a black man, sorry. Can this black man say something very quickly?
Yeah, you can say something.
All right, you're making a very good point, but unfortunately, the program we're talking about is not about like a race. It's about we as a black and African to support each other.
But she's supporting it with that as well. The fact that the black man, she's now even saying, yes, they don't support each other. In fact, the black man is now marrying the white woman.
Okay, Pauline, now, even the white people, you got white people that don't want the white people. They want to be with the white people. They want to be with black men. You have some white people that don't want to deal with white people. They want to deal with black people. You understand? So it's on both sides.
Right.
It's in the both sides. You got, it's just like always they say, this person from this country is bad. In every society, you got good people, you got bad people. In every society. So let's just take it that way, say, okay, yes, this is the black people that maybe I've got experience through by black women that decide to be with white women. And you got white men that have got experience, or white women that have got experience that decide to be with a black man. So let's just put it that way. In this case of a boss, okay, as for me, if I'm getting into boss, I don't care if you're black or white. Once you're old,
but do you understand her point of lack of support? Now, she's now coming back to why Africans don't support each other. So she will stand there, and of course, the black man will not support her, will support somebody else instead.
Okay, in this case, Pauline, I'm just bringing an example. Now, if I'm in the bus stop, I want to get on the bus.
Yes.
I don't care if you're white or black. For the matter of fact, you're old.
Yes.
I can never get on the bus before you. I will wait for you to get in. I don't care if you're young or old. If you're black or white, once you're old, I know you're old enough, I will let you in. So I don't know if it's in that situation or maybe just within
she's not saying it in that situation. She's saying it's a disrespect that the black man will go and usher in the white man first when she's standing there, you know, waiting to be ushered in.
Well, maybe that black man might know that white person, and sometimes I don't want to put...
She gave an example like it's something that really happens, yeah. But anyway, I want to say thank you very much for your contribution there. She made some valid points that we have to respect. So we're going in for a break, and when we do come back, we're still on this hot topic. Yes, and I'm still giving away the Louis Vuitton boots. Don't go away.
News. If you're looking for somewhere to celebrate your birthday, head night, or friend's birthday, look no further than Give Back Saturdays. Yep, we've got it all. Saturday the 5th of September. Make that a day to remember. And every first Saturday of the month thereafter at Club Nollywood, 319 Canberra Road, SE50HQ. Time 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Admission is a mere £10 before 1 a.m. More thereafter. Remember, this is the only event. Yep, the only event that gives back to you. That's what we're called, Give Back Saturdays. All courtesy of J1 Production. Every first Saturday of the month at Club Nollywood, Canberra Road, SE50HQ. For birthdays and head night VIP reservations, call 07501 998 271 or 07950 1236. Don't miss out on this one. Give Back Saturdays is going to be the biggest, the best Give Back Saturdays at Club Nollywood, the 5th of September. Make that a day to remember. Let's go. Let's go there.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, we are talking about Africa, the topic that I just love to talk about. But yes, the question we are asking, why don't Africans support each other? Why don't you, as an African, as a Zimbabwean, support a Ugandan, or a Ugandan support a Ugandan, Kenyan supporting a Sierra Leonean, or even Tanzanian supporting a Nigerian, or Nigerian supporting a Nigerian? We want to hear from you. What is the problem? 0208-808-0693. And of course, we're talking about Give Back Saturdays, which is an event giving back to ladies, not men, only to ladies.
No, I'm gonna give
every first Saturday of the month. Oh, did I hear something? J1, did you just say that you're going to give men as well this time?
Yeah, the 5th is the men I'm going to give, because what's the problem? Yeah, Pauline.
What do men need?
What men need?
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, they always came to me like, ladies here need to be involved. All the time it's just ladies. And the problem I'm having, what I'm giving away, the ladies are trying to come first to give or get the stuff. I know you can afford it, but just afford it. You have nothing to lose. If you pay $10,000, $15,000, you got something that costs $50,000, it's a profit. Bonus.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a problem for you to come forward and take it. No, don't be shy. Get it.
Maybe when they're going back home, their man's going to ask them where they got that thing from.
Pauline.
Now that becomes a problem.
Pauline, why should that becomes a problem if I did not go to a guy?
Yes.
As a woman, I did not go to a guy. I did not do anything with a guy. I just got a gift. I bring it home. Why should my guy have problem with that?
Well, maybe that could be the problem. Now, what are you giving the men?
Men, very difficult to get a gift for men. So
Belts?
Most likely it's going to be cash.
Cash for men?
Yeah.
No, this is not fair. You need to give women cash as well.
No, Pauline.
We need to go and buy our own hair.
No, men's is difficult to get stuff for men. Serious.
All right. So we're going to start a protest. Even we need cash as well. Yeah.
So, but whatever you're doing, if you're looking for anywhere to go every first Saturday of the month, don't forget you can meet me at Nollywood Nightclub, Camberwell Road, 319 Camberwell Road, Nollywood Nightclub, every first Saturday. The 5th of September, I will be there. School going to be opening, uni, back to school, back to uni, everything on the 1st.
Yes.
Saturday, every month. If you're looking for somewhere to go, engagement party, hens night, whatever it is, just contact me. Then we can party together.
And as he said, he's giving away money to the men and gifts to the women. And I'm encouraging women to start a protest because we need the money as well, right? We're going to start this protest. We need the money. Now, let's come back to this topic.
Yeah.
Why don't Africans support each other? Before the break, you did say that, a lot of Africans, they have made it. They've only made it as an individual.
Yeah.
They've never made it as
organization,
an organization that has come together. Yeah, as a united front.
Because you know what's the problem? Because most of the time when people form, one or two people did for their own selfish. Most likely, always have that thought. They don't have that maybe the money side, like maybe financial secretary or maybe the president or whatever. So at the end of the day, they come together.
What you just said, I know so many of my colleagues in the industry who've gone through the same. When they've started an organization which doesn't take off because of the wrangle. First of all, the wrangle for positions.
Yep.
And then second of all, as people are looking at the bigger picture, how much money people are going to make. And then some are even going further as removing you from director of the company without even you knowing. So what you're saying, yes, I can relate to. But then again, we have to go back to it and see why Africans, why us? When Asians, yes, they can do it. They can form these big companies that flourish, but we can't. You tell me one organization here in the UK owned by Africans or one company owned by Africans as a collective that has done really well.
I just mentioned that. I say I'm not sure because I never seen yet. Maybe they're there, definitely. You must. Where I always say, you got good people, you got bad people. Mm-hmm. Where you got bad situation, you must got good situation. Mm-hmm. So there must, but I'm not recognize anyone where they're serious. Mm-hmm. They must end up in a fight for money or position. Or I don't like him. Why could he be a president? Yes. Or no, you don't need to. You don't need to like somebody for them to lead you. If they're doing the right thing, if they're managing or doing the right thing, then they can.
I think we do have a caller. Do we have a caller?
Yes,
Hello, where are you calling from?
I'm coming from Ellsbury. My name is Victory.
Hello, Victorine. Do you want to join the discussion?
Oh, yes, Pauline, I really, really do. You know what?
Yes.
It's a genetic thing, you see.
Genetic.
It's genetic, I think, because all of us are doing that. We're playing games. We like playing games.
We,
Men love it when we play games.
you know what? This is what J1 was saying when we started. The truth. Just come out and say the truth. And I'm listening to you now.
Yes. The thing is, yeah, we really don't support each other. What?
Oh.
Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Yes, go on.
So the thing is, there's one thing why we are not supporting each other. I would say it's because we've got an ego. We want something to happen, and then we just show up in Lamborghini, limousine, and everybody thinking, "Oh, he's done it." But for you to even tell them how you did it, you wouldn't. There's issue about us black people. What's wrong with us? But I think I'm a Cameroonian. Most Cameroonians don't support each other.
Serious? Even you? Even you guys? I hear Kenyans complaining, some Nigerians complaining, Sierra Leoneans complaining. So it's a viral disease.
That's why we say Africans.
Genetic is in the blood. You can't change it.
Serious? No, we can't change it. Are you serious? We cannot change it.
No, it's a deep-rooted thing like bribery and corruption.
Yeah, but there must be a root cause to it, and this is where we need to go back to.
How are we going to start? I mean, I know someone who used to go out with a black woman. As soon as he started playing football, he went into the white woman. You know?
Right?
He used to go out with a black woman. As soon as he got picked in one of the biggest teams, he started going out with a white girl.
Jesus. Okay.
What are you going to tell me about this? What's up, men? Listen, we need to hold meetings and sit down and talk about it. We're beautiful. It's just that you don't like control. We need to know what's going on, and some men don't want to know what's going on. They just want to hush you down. But this is 2015. It's gone past.
The biggest problem is we do not want to talk about it.
No, so how are you going to be with someone without you not talking about it? We need to discuss, put it on the table, and see how we're going to deal with it, because it is an issue.
Right. What would you want to say to her?
It's true. That's true. I suppose but that's the problem. We don't accept the truth. If you can accept the truth, no matter how bitter it is, and Pauline, if I say the truth to you now, you accept. You might not agree to me now, but when you go and sit down, just listen. It's about listening. People don't want to listen either. And if you don't want to listen, no matter what foolish it is, you have to listen.
So what do you suggest? Do you suggest we start the dialogue, and where do we start from?
To start dialogue, Pauline, I think you should start doing that. You are in a position to do that.
And as we were mentioning earlier on, never mind relationships, even businesses. You know, we have the numbers here in the diaspora, you know, millions of Africans. But with our businesses as Africans, we could flourish if we came together. But we cannot put a finger on businesses and say, you know what, a group of Africans have come together to, you know, to set up a business.
Pauline, you know that if you've got a radio show, right? A lot of people who've got the same thing do not want to mingle with others. If I'm doing a decor business, others that are doing decor business, they don't want to mingle with me because they say they've got secrets. Tell me, what secrets have you got in decor business? What secret have you got? But if all of us come together and work together, then we make it big. That's the problem. Life is too short.
Life is too short. And as the first caller earlier on said that the problem is from our colonizers, you know. But how can we drag them into this in 2015? Is it justified?
Wow, I mean, Pauline, you start this thing and let's see what. Hold a meeting, call us to come. I'm here. Victorine is here to come to join your show too.
Fantastic. Fabulous.
Join us in your show so that we can sit down and talk about it, let people be aware that this is happening, and whether they like it or not, it is happening. So we need to move on.
Yes.
Thank you very much for
Sure.
this opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank
you for your contribution.
You see, there's a lot of people going through this. There's a lot of heart, because sometimes, as I say, people put their resources, their money into projects, you know, just for somebody to sabotage.
And sometimes when people put their money in this project, they're looking like, oh, I'm from Nigeria, who haven't got any nice looking hair salon or restaurant. Let me put money in. They might, you understand, or might go a better place to sit and chill or whatever. But no, it always be the other way around.
Right.
You understand? So just as you were saying earlier, like some people say they're not supporting Africa, they're not ready. No, come on. If somebody opening, I've opened this business.
Yes.
I'm ready. That's why I'm opening it.
Exactly.
If you don't support me, where do you expect me to be?
To where do I get support from? Yeah, I've opened this hairdressing salon. Come and do your hair.
Yeah, I opened it. That shows you I'm ready.
Yes.
So you can't say I'm not ready because you don't want to support me. Come on.
Wow. Wow. So, you know, I agree with what she said, and also the conversation has to start, and we have to keep carry on. We have to carry on talking about it.
As I said to you, what we started today, we're going to be doing it every last Wednesday every month.
Absolutely.
And we're going to make sure, because it starts from the top, we're going to make sure, at least if everyone's sure we have one ambassador from each country, we find a way to get one. Let them come to at least. They're the leaders for each and every African country here. So they're supposed to be keeping in touch with people.
We shouldn't be having somebody who's going through immigration problems.
Then it's
at home with children with no way to feed the children. When we can rally in and support. Hey, because it's human nature.
Sure.
Nobody has committed any crime.
But imagine
we
somebody
need the support.
here, they don't have nothing, they're not working, they don't have paper. How could you expect them to pay for a lawyer? Why you think embassy is here? Embassy is to help the citizen of that country, to help them. But if you're here just for your own selfish reason, then why are you here? Go back.
But even back in Africa.
Yeah, but, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the leader. I'm talking about the leader that's here. Yeah, because you're here to help. So if somebody have that problem, it's your responsibility as ambassador to help.
Yeah. So you're saying the first thing that we should do is knock on those high commissioners' doors.
Sure. They need to do something.
They need to be the pioneers. They need to be the people bringing the African community together.
If these people want to take any action against me as a black somebody, if they know the country I'm from, what do you think they first do? They went to the ambassador and talked to them about me. It's the type of answer. If they got a positive answer from you, yeah, they go ahead. If they have, it depends the answer they have from them. That's where they take it from. But if it's crazy.
It is. It is. Well, we're talking about giving back. As you know, J1 does this event every first Saturday of the month, the Give Back Saturdays, where ladies, apparently you win gifts, but I'm just doing a campaign so that you too can win some money, because yes, men win money on this night. And on the 5th of September, we are going to be at Nollywood nightclub. Turn up, guys, and come and claim your money. And ladies, I say as well, come and claim your money. And Louis Vuitton shoes as well. Well, I think we still do have time to talk about this. Why don't Africans support each other? Why don't Africans support each other? 0208-808-0693. Please do give us a call. As I say, I've got some goodies to give away. But also, we just want to hear from you, especially if you're an African, if you've experienced one or two things, you know, within the community. Do share with us. We want to hear from you. Now, J1, what was the one thing that you probably experienced that made you feel like, you know, that's it, I've had enough of this non-support from Africans?
Well, and sometimes, as I said, the truth. You got some people, they do something to you which they know is not right, but they don't want you to talk. When you talk, the next thing they'll put, oh, it's because I'm coming to your show. It's because I'm coming to your event. No. The event is give and take. You're coming to have fun. The event can get a stress out of your head. It can make you have fun.
You're giving
it can
them
make
the platform.
Yep, it can make you meet somebody that you've been looking for a long time you never see.
Exactly.
It can make you meet somebody that will take your life to another level. So you come into the event, it's just a give me and I give you back. You're coming to have fun. So for me to tell you truth about what you've done to me, and you said to me, I'm not coming to your event for that. Yeah. If I lose you, God will send somebody for you, for me. Yeah. God will send somebody else for me. That's what I believe, because I believe in God.
So as a promoter, you've gone through a lot of this.
Yeah, but
you can't.
I'm very
You're
strong.
being suppressed because if you say something, then they're not turning up at your event.
Yeah, but some people don't even have it. You have some people, they want to start their own project in terms of event. But when they're starting it, the target is you. Oh.
Why are you target?
Why are you targeting me? Come and do yours.
Yes.
You don't need to target me.
It's a free market.
Simple.
It's a global village.
Whatever we are doing, it's not like we know how to do it. Let me make this clear. It's God. Whatever you're doing in life, you can never know how to do it. If God is not there, if God did not put you there to do it, you can never do it. No matter how. There's a lot of people have talent. There's a lot of people have degrees. The type of job they're supposed to do, they don't. Because God did not destine them to do it.
Them there. Wow. Incredible. Listen, we are going to do this conversation every first Saturday.
Every last Wednesday of the month.
Last Wednesday of the month.
Yeah.
It's on the calendar. So why don't Africans support each other? We're going to talk about this until attitudes change. We're going to talk about this until we Africans come together and support one another, because if we do not support one another, who else will support us? And we cannot ask for external support if internally we are fighting.
Sure.
It's impossible. Well, J1.
And what I'm thinking now, I'm going to be
running
giving...
out of time, so yes.
Okay, yeah, we're
running out of time, so...
Whatever I want to say, I'll say it the next...
Fantastic.
Yep.
So we'll see you on the 5th of September.
Definitely.
At Nollywood Nightclub.
Yep.
Giving away money and goods. And yes, I still got the Louis Vuitton size 5, was not claimed. Yes, I still got them here. Well, thank you very much for watching today. And until next time, keep it locked on Ben Television. And please do not forget to support your fellow African.
Remember, every first Saturday of the month thereafter at Club Nollywood 319 Canberra Road, SE50HQ. Time 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Admission is a mere £10 before 1 a.m. More thereafter. Remember, this is the only event, the only event that gives back to you. That's what we're called, Give Back Saturdays. All credits of J1 Production. Every first Saturday of the month at Club Nollywood Canberra Road, SE50HQ. For birthdays and head night VIP reservations, call 07501 998 271 or 07950 Don't miss out on this one. Give Back Saturdays is going to be the biggest, the best Give Back Saturdays at Club Nollywood, the 5th of September. Make that a day to remember. Let's go. Let's go there.
Key Right, specializing in all aspects